Complex Neewer. Okay. What's that? It's exactly the same. Looks same. By the way, in that package was any certificate of these lights, and that's empty also. So, just to let you know. So here, Neewer is different power, on and off, and right Neewer. This needs to hold, and 560, and this one, let's see, 560. As you see, it's totally same.
No.
No? So Neewer shows some lines on the camera, and here I doesn't see any lines. But maybe it's a...
No.
Okay, so this is Neewer. I'll put it on the side. This one is second one Neewer. Also right here, Neewer. And what? Power on 5 works. I leave it here one, here one. Completion it's really same, but here everything. First of all, they have it protector. Well, they doesn't have it here. So here is not protector, and here is protector. And what I want to show you is exactly the same from Neewer symbol. As you see, Neewer symbol, and Neewer certificate. Like very rare. I don't really open it that, but what else?
Tam na nosce тоже пише Neewer?
Yes. They also have two holders. If we, see, it's exactly same. Exactly real same. So if I change, like very fast, I doesn't even know where is Neewer, where is not. Totally same. Okay. Now charger. Charger Neewer. Charger not Neewer. As you see, it's totally same. Okay. And that's it about Neewer and about that. So I don't have idea why they doesn't put any. Should be two like that, and I believe so maybe two like that. I should check completion.
This is my Amazon review of the Neewer RGB LED light kit. Inside the kit you get both of these LED light stands and the display panel, along with really nice carry case, really sturdy, which you pack them away in. Included in the kit is the two tripod stands, really good quality tripod stands, fully adjustable in every way. You can change the different angles of the LED light panels. Obviously you can shorten and make the panels higher. The panels themselves are just brilliant. They're constructed really, really well. Fantastic for the amateur photographer or amateur videographer or even professional setups, I would suggest. These are really high quality LED light panels. As you can see, each of the panels has an LCD display on the back, which means you can alter all of the settings to the light, from the color, temperature, to the gamma rays, to the white balance, etc, etc. There are lots and lots of different settings on this. It's also app controlled via Bluetooth. You just download the Neewer app from the iOS store or the Android Google Play Store, and it actually is a heck of a lot simpler to control these lights via the app, because you can change all of the different RGB settings. You can change all of the modes. There's various different modes on these lights. For example, I'm going to demonstrate to you in a second party mode, so that you can see the different colors that the light panel is capable of recreating. And I say the app connects via Bluetooth, and it is actually a very, very good, very simple, but very good app. Allows you to change the settings of the lights very, very quickly. So here you can see I just got it on a plain white output light, and if it's on 5,500 Kelvin, and it's very hard to demonstrate on an actual video the output of the light, but as you can see, I've put it against a white door to try and show you how bright these things can actually go. So if I go down here, and if we just do function 1, and then this, if I go back to the door, you can see by me turning down the brightness how dull that door actually becomes. So for YouTubers, or even for, say, for amateur photographers, etc., this is absolutely brilliant for just giving you that natural light within your videos or your photographs, to make them that bit much more professional. So we go back up to 100. If we go to the function, I obviously can't go to the app at this current time, because I'm on my phone doing this video review. So this is the color temperature. If we just change that down, you can see the light goes from a really bright cool white down to a warm white. So okay, fully customizable, and that goes down to 2,500 Kelvin. So but here we'll turn that back up. So nice and simple to control. No issues with that at all. So let's just go back to the mode. Okay, so as you can see there, just cycling through the modes, and this is the party mode. So this just shows you the different colors that the light panel is capable of reproducing. Again, quite difficult to show because the auto white balance of any video review will automatically cancel out some of the light. You can see that I've only got one of these light panels working at the moment, as you can see. So in summary, these are absolutely fantastic. I will definitely be using them. I'm a keen amateur photographist. I occasionally make videos for different platforms, and these will just come in so handy to have on. I tend to just use my nano lease, quite unprofessional at the moment, to give me that bit of background light if the room's too dark. These are just going to be so useful for me and my creations. So yeah, highly recommended product. Very, very good value in my opinion. These kind of systems could set you back literally thousands of pounds if you was to go to a professional photographer shop and order a kit like this. So for the value that they're available today on Amazon, I think it's exceptional. Highly recommended product.
Right, today we have the Neewer 2-panel LED lighting kit for videography and photography. Comes in this nice carry pack, and you can see it's got handles and a shoulder strap. Inside of the pack, you have 2 padded pockets here for the 2 panels, and you would have your 2 stands here. And then of course you have pouches up here for your transformer, your plug, your mount, your remote control, and then a second set here. And then an extra pocket if you're carrying batteries with you, okay? Now let's take a look at this light panel. So here's the panel, I have it plugged in, and I have the mount on the bottom. On the back, you have 2 slots for batteries. So if you're taking this on the go without a power source, you can use batteries. You have the power input, and then you have the 2 dials for the color temperature and the brightness, okay? So on the bottom, you can see, we also have this mount, and if you remove this, it does have a 1/4-inch threaded screw down here, so you can also mount it directly to a threaded receiver. Okay. Now put this mount back on, and let's turn it on. All right. So I have this turned on 5.6K and 1% brightness. The brightness, you can step it up 1% at a time. So we're at 1% right now. I'm going to bring it all the way up to 50%. So that's 50% brightness. And then all the way is up to 100%. Okay, so you have very fine grained control over the brightness. It's a little bit hard to tell on the camera itself, but in person you can definitely tell as you're moving through the different brightness settings. Now let's talk about the color temp. Right now we're at 5.6K. We're going to bring it down 100K at a time. Okay. All right, so this is 3.2, right? So you can definitely go from a very warm look to a very natural daylight type of look with this lighting kit, okay? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to set up both of these and show you what this looks like when you have these set up lighting up a space, all right? All right, so right now we're in the space with the panels turned off. We're going to turn them on and see how it looks. We're going to set it at 5.6K, 100% brightness, and see how it looks, okay? All right, so you can definitely see a difference with both of these panels on 5.6K, 100% brightness. Looks really great. So if you're doing any sort of videography, streaming, photography, works great. No flickering. And if you look at each of these panels, even though they are edge lit, you can tell that the panels themselves are quite evenly lit and casting light very evenly, right? So let's take a look here, right? So even though these panels are edge lit, the actual light that they're emitting is very even, right? And no flicker, okay? And the setup is really great. I think this is a really good set of lights, whether you're doing professional work or even amateur work. It's affordable and easy to set up. You get the full kit. You have the flexibility to use it with a battery if you're on the go, right? Really excellent set. Great, adjustability in terms of the brightness and the color temperature, and can give you really excellent professional looking results for lighting any sort of scenario, any sort of scene that you have set up, okay? Another excellent product from Neewer.
So this is a view from where I'm sitting and looking at my camera. You can see the 18-inch panel on the left. There's that small barn door that I keep at the camera point, and that, of course, gives frontal lighting for me, so I show up. And then at the other corner, of course, the other panel light. So there's two panel lights coming in at 45-degree angle, and then with a little front assist with that barn door about 7 feet in front of me. Mira.
No, nada.
Bueno, estas son las luces que yo uso. Vienen dos y me salieron muy buenas, las recomiendo.